What if I told you? I got my hands on an actual Max Martin session. Yup, the Pro Tools project for Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. The one Max produced and then sent to Serban Ghenea for final mixing. No fairy tale, no reverse engineering, just a raw session, untouched. And yes, it slaps. Today, I'll show you exactly how the vocals were processed, what effects were used, and the spicy little plug-in chain sitting on the mix bus. This is how a hit record gets dressed before its red carpet mix. First thing you notice? It's cleaner than your mom's countertop after a long week of spring cleaning. 53 audio tracks, no drum group, no synth bus, no VCA circus, just every instrument and vocal, laid out like a perfectly alphabetized pop hit. The only aux tracks? FX sends for vocals. This isn't laziness, this is trust. Every sound is committed, every move is intentional. The session basically says, hey Serban, no puzzles, just vibes. Let's talk vocals. Because Ariana's voice isn't just great, it's treated like royalty in this session. Here's the vocal chain, start to finish. First wave's L1 limiter, pulling back around 3 dB, not to squash, but to keep the crown from falling off. Second, AutoTune Pro, retune speed at 25. Input alto tenor, key C minor, Rossflower clean correction. No robots here, just Ariana, in tune, shining. Third metric halo channel strip, 2 low cuts at 73 and 97 Hz, a subtle cut at 234 Hz, and a sparkle boost of 5.3 dB at 11.15 kHz. Translation? Clear, airy, no mud allowed at this party. Fourth, Waves CLA 76 Bluey, ratio 4:1. Attack around noon, fastest release, and the gain reduction, somewhere between and whoa. We're talking 10 to 20 dB on peaks. This vocal is pinned to the front, like it owes us money. Background vocals, same treatment, minus the L1 and AutoTune. But some stereo stacks switch it up. They run through the Waves CLA 2A, gently hugging them with about 3 dB of gain reduction. It's not heavy-handed. It's like a group hug, but with tone. Now this is where Max sprinkles his fairy dust. 3 FX sends, and everyone earns its place. 1 quart delay with Waves H delay, tempo synced with some swag, rev plate with Avid Revibe 2. It's grayed out in the session because I don't have the plugin, but Max did. And that thing was likely the main vocal verb. Classic Max move. Keep the tail short, the vocal tight. Rev long with Valhalla VintageVerb, set to concert hall. Big glossy reverb. This is Ariana in a dream energy. Used sparingly, but when it hits, it hits. Ready for the real curveball? Here's what was on the mix bus before Serban even showed up. Plug-in 1, Xfer OTT. Mix knob at 30%. High band gain dialed down a touch. This isn't your average OTT slam. This is finesse. Just enough multiband love to glue things up top. Plug-in 2, Abbey Road vinyl. Clicks, crackles, and noise. Off. Lacquer mode. AR turntable. MC cartridge. This isn't for vintage vibe. This is Max using a vinyl plug-in. For tone. Because of course he is. Plug-in 3. Maserati GRP, set to master mode. Compression? Cranked to 88.9%. Highs boosted just a touch. Output untouched. This thing is compressing the whole mix into a shiny, radio-ready bubble. Aggressive? Yes. But sensitivity is at -2.5, so the team knew exactly what they were doing. Let's call it what it is. This wasn't a raw session. This was a finished demo, a dressed-up track, sent to Serban Ghenea, not for rescue, but for runway polish. The vocals were already compressed, tuned, EQ'd, delayed, and reverbed. The mix bus was doing subtle glue, brightening, and compression, and every single track was labeled and placed with care. Max Martin's session wasn't just a producer's playground. It was a mixer's roadmap. If you learned something today, give it a like. And if you want the Serban Ghenea vocal chain and mix bus cheat sheet, download it for free in the link below. More breakdowns, more secrets, more sparkle, coming soon. I'm Professor Hertz, and now you know how Max Martin gets his vocals Serban ready.